Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a video on makeup, and I probably should be the last person teaching you anything about makeup. I would never do a video like this ever if it wasn't for Jyotsna. So to give you some context, Jyotsna Marisetti, she is one of my best friends and she's a YouTuber as well. So she did a video on her day-to-day makeup a few weeks back. Tagged me in that video and she kind of wanted to know what goes on my face, what is in my makeup bag. So I am doing it only because she asked me to do it. So I just basically filmed how I achieved this look today. And if you are even a tad bit curious, or if you want to know what goes into my makeup routine, which clearly isn't a routine, I don't do this every day. But anyway, if you want to know what it is all about, then please continue watching. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into the video. So I just got out of the shower and there is absolutely nothing on my face, so I thought I'd show you step by step from the time I get out of the shower till the finished look. I thought I'd brief you through every step. All I did was tie my hair back into a bun. I had to get my hair off of my face. The first thing that goes on my face is obviously a moisturizing lotion. I use Cetaphil and it is for all skin types. And I think it is important to know your skin type and use a lotion that suits your skin type. Mine is normal, I would say. It's not too dry, nor it's like extremely oily, so this works fine for me. The next thing is a sunscreen, of course. This is by Neutrogena. SPF for this is 70. I catch tan very easily, so I just like dot the sunscreen on my face and then slowly like rub it through. Yeah, so like I was saying, I catch tan very quickly, so it's important for me to kind of protect my skin from the sun. So one thing that I've learned over the years is you should be using a sunscreen throughout the year, irrespective of it's summer or not. You should include it into your day-to-day skin routine for sure. Before I get into the actual makeup, I like to moisturize my lips as well. So this is Burt's Bees Wild Cherry Moisturizing Lip Balm. So I just do it before I start putting on makeup on my face, just to keep my lips hydrated. Basic. I stuff all my makeup in this. I do not have a lot of makeup and I'm probably the wrong person sitting here and taking you through this process. I know nothing about makeup. I'm just trying different products, trying to learn, trying to see what goes best on my skin and what doesn't. I've failed miserably so many times, and now I've gotten to this place where everything that's in this bag I feel kind of suits my skin type and looks alright. Not the best, but looks alright. I can go out and still look like a normal human being, so that's all I want and I'm achieving it through this. So yeah, the first thing that I do is primer. So never knew what primer was, never knew its purpose, but slowly I'm learning. So I invested in a primer. It's by ELF. It's pretty dirty, the bottle. I think my foundation got in this. So it's by ELF and it's the hydrating face primer. So I take a little bit of that. Now this is really hydrating, so don't put a lot of product on your face. I just probably squeeze it twice and put that on my face and just kind of rub it in. Next in the line is my foundation. This is by Clinique and it is in the shade
2,000 years later.
What is it? Z9FF. Is that the shade, or 17 Nutty? One of it has to be the shade. I do not know. This foundation, let me tell you, is extremely oily, so don't put a lot of product again on your face. Just put a little bit. Wow, it's already out. Dang it. I already have some product on my fingers. I think it was leaking, so I'll just go ahead and dot it all over my face, and I think this should be enough. I don't do a lot of foundation because it makes me look really dark. That's there. And I do use a beauty blender sometimes, but lately I've been using my fingers and I think I can do the best job at this by using my fingers, so I'll just go ahead and do that today as well. So all I do is just blend in perfectly using my fingertips. Wow, I think it is a bit too much. I look like a ghost. Yeah, the key is blend, 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 and blend. I'm gonna come back to you after the blending is done. Okay, I thought I'd mention this, but I've been breaking out a lot lately, and I'm trying to avoid makeup as much as I can. I think we should like talk while we are doing the next step. I just get carried away. I talk a lot, and I do suck at multitasking, so let's see how that goes. So the next product is of course concealer. It's by Revlon. It's called Photo Ready Concealer, and it's a stick concealer. So I just go ahead and tap this under my eyes. I have a lot of dark circles. That's another problem. Again, blend this out using my fingers. So yeah, what was I saying? I've been trying to avoid makeup, and pretty much my day-to-day makeup routine includes the moisturizing lotion that I showed you, sunscreen. I do my eyes and brows and put some lip balm on. I'm learning to embrace my own skin, walk out confidently, and I've been doing pretty well without makeup, and my skin has gotten better for sure. So what I do is I just take the product up onto my eyelids as well, and I believe concealer just brightens your face instantly, brightens your eyes, and makes you look more awake. So that is the second reason why I use it, primarily of course to cover my dark circles. That's fine. Lip balm just vanished, so just retouching that. Okay, the next thing is setting powder. It's by Maybelline, and it's called Shine Free Loose Powder, and it's in the shade medium. Is that the shade? But like I was saying, my foundation is pretty oily, so this setting powder helps hold the outpour of oil. It also kind of sets everything in place, very obvious of course, prevents the foundation from smudging, just prevents it from creating a mess. Take a little bit of that product using my beauty blender and go under my eyes, because that's where I believe all my pores are that excrete oil. I do not know what I'm talking. Yeah, a little bit on my nose. Again, too many pores on my nose. I'm not sure if you can see, but there is product on my face, and I will let it set for a little bit. So before I do my eyes, I do my brows first, and I use the Maybelline Pro palette. Now, long story short, I used to tweak my eyebrows earlier. I used to shave them or get them plugged, if that makes sense. But now I do not do it anymore because firstly, there's barely anything up there. My eyebrows are really faint. There's literally like 2 hair on my eyebrows, and when I used to get them plugged, for some reason, of course I tell them, you know, do not make them any less thicker, but somehow they end up making it as thin as they can, and I've always hated it. Because I'm trying to grow my eyebrows out, they can get quite unruly at times, so whenever there's like extra bits here and there, I kind of get rid of them myself, if that makes sense. But anyway, so first it comes with this brush your eyebrows out, and an applicator to fill your eyebrows. So I just brush them out, give them some shape. The brushing is done, and I use this shade in the center. It's pretty much the only thing that I use in this palette, and I just take this applicator, fill my eyebrows in. Okay, I think before we do that, let's just get rid of our setting powder. So I'm using this brush to kind of blend my setting powder in. It's been a while since it's there. Getting back to business, let me fill this in. You know, there's a technique to actually filling your brows, but all I do is, you know, give those upward strokes. So after I put the product in, I go ahead and brush them once again. So that's done. Next up is eyeliner, of course. I used to use the Sephora eyeliner before and I ran out of it, and I either had to go to the mall or order it online, and I was really running short of time, so I went to a local drugstore and got this one. It's by L'Oreal. It's called the Infallible Paints liquid eyeliner. Somehow I can never pull off a wing. One, I can never get them right, and two, I don't think it will look good on my face. I can't pull it off. So I go for this dramatic thick eyeliner that you see in most of my videos. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I'll do the same onto this eye as well. Yeah, that'll do. So after that's done, I take this kajal. It's by Maybelline. It's the Colossal Kajal. I pretty much grew up with this, and I put this on my waterline, and what I do is I run it from this corner, kind of appears darker in the corner, and as it gets in, it fades out, and I kind of stop somewhere in the middle. I feel that way it will look more natural, so that is what I do. We have the ugliest kajal or mascara faces, truly. So talking about mascara, let's do that next. So before I put the product in, curl your lashes. It does make a difference, guys. I've noticed that. Double ugly face. First thing that I use is Maybelline Lash Sensational, and this one is by CoverGirl, and I really like this because it has two ends. This is one end, it's a straight end, and the second end is this curved end. Most times I avoid this and I just do step 1 and step 2 using this mascara. What do you guys do when you are doing your makeup? Do you listen to songs or do you watch YouTube videos? I've been obsessed with podcasts lately, so I listen to podcasts while I'm doing my makeup. Most days it's literally like 5 minutes that I spend on makeup, but when I'm actually sitting and going through this entire process, I love listening to podcasts. Let me know in the comments, I would love to know. Ugly face power 3. Oh yeah, my eyes are done. So eyeshadow, I do not do eyeshadow. It's very rare that I get my hands on this, and I do not have a lot of products to this, literally just this one. It's called Eyeshadow Trio by ELF, and there are 3 gorgeous colors though. Yeah, like I was saying, if I feel extremely fancy and if I feel I need to put that extra effort, that is when I get my hands on that eyeshadow. Same applies with highlighter, bronzer and blush as well. But for today I will be doing the highlighter and the bronzer. So I take the same brush that I used before, take my bronzer. Excuse me, I'm back. This palette is called Hollywood Bronze and Glow. I ordered it off of Amazon, I believe, ages ago, and I still use the same. Like I was saying, I don't use it often, so never invested in a good bronzer or highlighter. Bronzer does make a difference. I feel it gives more structure to your face. Highlighter as well, same brush, don't judge me. That's my finished look, guys, and before I head out, I just apply some more lip balm, but this one's different. This one is by Baby Lips and it's a tinted lip balm, so I just put that a little bit. So that's the video, guys. I hope you had fun watching it. If you did enjoy, then make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. Follow me on my social media. Here's my Instagram. Also leave a comment down below. What do you do when you are doing your makeup? Do you listen to songs or do you watch videos? Just let me know in the comments box. And also, if at all any beauty guru or makeup experts have now landed up here and made your way till this point, let me know if I'm doing something wrong. I'm sure there are a lot of things that are out of order or that I've gotten completely wrong. Just let me know. I would love to kind of work on them and get better at this art of makeup. And by the way, guys, I forgot to mention this earlier, but I will leave a link to Jyotsna's channel in the description box below. Please make sure you check it out. She makes some bomb videos, and I'm not just telling this because she's my friend, but she genuinely does put in a lot of effort and thought into her videos. So yeah, please go check it out and show us some love. And finally, subscribe to my channel, guys, if you haven't already. That would mean a lot to me. And I will see you all soon in another video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.